Hi, it's Nana again. Today I'm going to talk about a sensitive subject, irritable bowel syndrome. Now I want to say right off the bat that it is a serious condition and millions of people suffer with it. This is only my opinion and things that have happened to me. And I hope you can relate, and I hope it makes you laugh, because sometimes I get myself into some pretty laughable situations with this condition. Anyway, let me get started. Irritable bowel syndrome, what is that? It's when your stomach and your brain can't communicate. You're either constipated or you have diarrhea. Sometimes you have a mix of both, which is what I seem to have. What can you do about it? Well, I go through stages. Sometimes I'm constipated, where I can't go poop for a week. And then I'll eat something. You never know what it's going to be. Lately, it's been a sausage and cheese biscuit that seems to do the trick. It could be anything. It could be a cheeseburger from McDonald's. It could be a piece of fried chicken, whatever. When it decides it's coming out, it's coming out. Constipation's over. You better get to the bathroom, and I mean now. At which time you usually shit so much that you fill the toilet gets stopped up, you end up plunging it. That's a best case scenario. One time I was driving to work, which was 60 miles away, and oh my God, I've got to go to the bathroom right now. I'm on a bridge that's 27 miles long, and there is no place to stop. So I frantically start looking around the car. What can I poop in? I get to the end of the bridge and pull over on the side of the road, and I'm looking at the trash can. I'm looking at the trash around the trash can. A Kentucky Fried Chicken box that's empty. And if I position my ass at just the right angle, I can shit in this box. I can do it. And I did. I filled that box with shit. Now what am I going to do with it? Not only do I have to clean myself up because I'm on my way to work, and I got a box of poop that I got to get rid of. I happen to be sitting in like a marshland part of town where there's lots of grass and water and an interstate, but that didn't seem to be stopping me any. So I rolled down the window and tossed the box of shit out the window, and it landed right in the high grass. I feel so sorry. Really, I feel really sorry for whoever found that box, because by the time they found it, it couldn't have been pretty. But the good part of that was I saved my underwear and I didn't soil my uniform for work that day, so that was a good experience. I have stopped at fast food restaurants and literally ran for the bathroom while undoing my jeans or trying to untie them if they're the tie type. Sometimes I don't make it and I poop in my pants. The only thing I can do then is take the panties off, wrap them in a nice little wad of paper towels, toilet paper, whatever's handy, and dispose of the underwear in the trash. Sorry for the people who have to clean or empty that trash. It's just what I have to do. Then I get all cleaned up, put my clothes back on, and go commando for the rest of the day. I've done that several times. Once on my way to a job interview, which I got, by the way. They didn't know I didn't have any drawers on, and they didn't know that I had thrown my underwear away in a fast food restaurant. That's just the way it goes. On one of my adventures in IBS, I made it to the bathroom. I was at work. I was a new employee there. I'd only been there a week. I could not get my pants undone in time to get my butt on the toilet. I'm trying desperately to get the pants down. I'm going around in circles trying to wiggle them down. I couldn't get them down, and the shit starts spraying from my butt. It was like a water sprinkler, you know, the ones that go all around on the lawn. That was me, spinning around with poop spraying all over the walls, the floor, my clothes. Everything was just covered in shit. I'm at work. People can hear me. I flushed the toilet like 13 times. Now I have to wash my clothes in the sink, put them back on, soaking wet, and it happened to be jeans day, dress down day. Have you ever put on a pair of wet jeans with no underwear on? It's not pretty. Let me just tell you, it's not pretty at all. Cleaned up the bathroom, which took me about a half hour, scrubbing down the walls and cleaning everything up off the floor and wrapping it up in a plastic bag to dispose of at a later date in a different location. Opened the door a little crack and called my coworker over and said, "I'm really sick. I'm going to have to go home." She looked really confused, and I walked out with my plastic bag and my wet jeans. Got my stuff, got to the car. Luckily, had a towel in the car that I was able to sit on and get home and get those nasty jeans off. I've had this experience while fishing with my grandsons out in the middle of nowhere. Now, how are you going to cover that one up? You open the door to your car, squat down the best you can with your underwear pulled down around your ankles, take a dump, cover it with dirt, and move the car. Kids never knew the difference that I had just pooped in the middle of nowhere and discreetly hid it successfully without being found out. Again, my apologies to the person who may have come behind me and stepped in that. I really couldn't help it. I had to go. So I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people out there who are going to relate to this. And please understand, these are just my experiences, a few of them. I bet you have experiences like that too, and I am not making light of the situation. It is serious. It is uncomfortable. It is extremely embarrassing. Whenever the doctors or the scientists or whoever make these things come up with a solution for this, I'm all for it and ready for it to happen. The sooner the better, I say. And I'm sorry for all the folks out there who suffer with this. It is uncomfortable. I feel your discomfort, and I am sorry. But I love you. If you have stories to share, I'd love to hear them. See ya, Nana.